day. Lovely day. Careful. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Put up a chair. Come over here to the round table where we break it all down. Say why. We about to break bread right now. That being said, ain't you glad trouble don't last? Ain't you glad pain don't last? Even the pain gotta what? Subside, y'all. Even the pain gotta subside. So, that being said, let's take that ride. Let's take that ride. Today, I'm reminded that beautiful things. Let me say this right. I am beautiful through and through, and beautiful things are all around me. So they're always coming into view. I am beautiful through and through, and beautiful things are all around me. So they're always coming into view. I am beautiful through and through, and beautiful things are all around me. So they always coming into view. You feel me? I'm beautiful through and through, and beautiful things are all around me. So they are always coming into view. They always coming into view, y'all. Never get it twisted. There's so much more out here for you. There's so much more out here for you. Motherfucker making so much noise. Them dang on machines. Appreciate you hitting that like button. Again, today we talking about how pain don't last, y'all. Pain does not last. Furthermore, we gotta change the way that we view pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna help get y'all up out this area. Give me a second, y'all. Drop a comment, say what's up. This is my way of saying what's up to y'all. This is my way of saying what's up. What's up with it? Hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you new around here. You know what I'm saying? Pain has a way of waking you up to certain realities. Pain has a way of reminding you of certain things that's done happen into your life. That's done happen in your life. Make sure y'all hit that like button, drop a comment, say what's up. It's my way of saying what's up to y'all. Remember, I am beautiful through and through. And therefore, beautiful things are all around me and always coming into view. Know that when it's time, you will come online, y'all. Know that when it's time, you will come online. Meaning, when it's time for you to make your move, you will be ready to. So fret not. Don't overthink it. Don't think like, dang, I don't know what to do right now. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. When it's time, you will know. When it's time, you will know. You will know when it's time to move. You will know exactly what to do. It'll come in a clear view. If everything ain't seeming apparent to you, then it ain't time. It's time to do some more research. It's time to get prepared. No need to be on ghost hunts out here, you feel me? No need to be sitting over there knocking other people for them doing the work. And you like, dang, why they feel like they so important? Why they gotta be doing this? Or why they, you know what I'm saying? Why you not learning from what they doing and they experiences? You feel me? When the ghost or feelings you are fighting are you. You feel me? The feeling that you feel like, dang, why they gotta be in this position? Why they so great? What makes them so good? You feel me? You fighting that within yourself, and that's why you not there. You feel me? You fighting that within yourself, and that's why you not there. That's why you don't do the work. Because you feel that same way about yourself. The same things you say about everybody else. You might not let it come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But it's in everything that you put out. It's in every expression that you give out. It's how you talk about other people. It's how you look at life. So at some point, you gotta recognize, hold on, the very thing that you fearful of, the very thing that you jealous of, these are your true feelings. And if you don't like how these things are being revealed in your life, it's because of the way that you're putting it out. because of the way you putting it out. A healthy understanding of your edge is great. Meaning understanding what's your limitation today. You feel me? Understand what you need to learn more of, or what you need to strengthen yourself within. For some of us, you need to recognize you just remembering greatness that is you. You feel me? You just remembering things and they coming into clear view. But never lose sight as though these things are beyond you, as though these things are more than what you truly are. These things come in our life to remind us of the greatness that is us, especially to be able to work in it and not freak out. You feel me? You got to be able to work in your edge and not freak out. You know, for some of us, we freak out and we freeze up. And we like, dang, I thought things was going to work out. Yeah, they was going to work out. But you ain't see it through. You ain't see it through. You ain't finished your job. You feel me? There was things that was going to meet you, but you had to let go of a few things. For some of us, we was too scared to let this one person go in our life. We felt like, you know, I don't know how to live without this person. But truth be told, it's because you done gave so much of yourself to this person. Done left so much room in your life for this person to the point you don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't. Peace, nobody. Good to see you, love. Make sure y'all drop a like. Hit that like button, drop a comment, say what's up. This is my way of saying what's up to y'all. For a lot of us, yes, we don't know how we gonna go on without this person. And it's only because we left so much room in our lives for these people to the point we don't know what else to do when we don't got these people around. The pain, you feel me? For a lot of us, we think the pain ain't gonna never subside. You feel me? We think the pain ain't gonna never subside. So for a lot of us, I don't wanna let this go. I understand this pain that I feel right now. I'm not ready to trade the pain that I know in for a new pain. You feel me? For a lot of us, it's like, dang, you know what? I understand the pain that I'm feeling right now. I understand the lack of love that I'm getting right now in this relationship. To the point I ain't ready to move on to another relationship and the unsureness. But truth be told, if you have some sureness about yourself, if you have some understanding about yourself, it will be such a beautiful thing. Conditions that, you know what, might not be all this. Might not be all that becoming. Might leave us in circumstances that we won't be better for. You feel me? Better for. So it's not best that you ignore. It's not best that you ignore those subtle pulls at you to pay attention to the greatness that really is you. You know what I'm saying? The greatness that really is you. Don't believe this pain won't ever subside. So then you just say, you know what? Since it's going to be painful regardless, then let me just deal with the pain that I'm used to. Let me just deal with the pain that I'm used to. For a lot of us, we have what's called Stockholm syndrome that I'm used to. For a lot of us, we have what's called Stockholm syndrome. Meaning we in love with the pain that we done became used to. Meaning we done existed in a realm where it's been nothing but painful to the point it's became our norm. That's why it's important that we be careful the different things that we allow for our children to go through. The different things that we allow for our children to experience at young ages. You know, they say from the time you were born up until 6, you begin to normalize, you know, what is in your environment, you know what I'm saying, as the reality in which you exist in. So if a child is used to all kind of pain, it's going to be easy for them to surmise that, you know, going forward, there's going to be a continuation of said pain. And for a lot of us, we go out our way to bring that pain to somebody else before we ever feel that pain again. You wonder why we live in this world where it seems like hurt people just hurting people, like a whole bunch of hurt people just hurting people. We got to learn to self-soothe. If you never learn to self-soothe, it's gonna be hard for you to calm your nerves when you're going through different things in life. It's gonna be hard for you to find how you doing. All right, Queen, good to see you. It's gonna be hard for you to find resolution within the things that you're going through, for you to see like, dang, you know what? It was meant for me to go through XYZ, for me to see the greatness within me, or for me to develop certain strength to overcome bad tendencies. To overcome bad tendencies. So make sure y'all give some children some love. Make sure y'all catch them before they get too far gone. Cause it's the hurt that you give little infants that help everybody, you feel me? The setup is to make you feel you can't show love. The setup is to make you feel like you can't show love. And then all the while, we complaining what? Ain't nobody showing no love. Don't nobody care about nobody. Pay attention to the ways in which we move as people. Things that you can't get away from. Like, you know, no matter where you find a certain group of urban people, they always gonna rep where they from. They always gonna keep in mind the people that was there for them when they ain't had nothing. You feel me? They always gonna tell you about these people. And the way they usually do it is they rep their neighborhood. When you got certain people that come from backgrounds where they ain't had nothing, but through them coming together with other people, they was able to get a little something to come from the bottom and make it to the about people. You feel me? But yet and still, we sit over there and we dog each other for this same thing. We say, man, bro, when you get up, stop worrying about taking everybody with you. Stop doing this. Like, yeah, we are people divided. Listen to that phrase. We constantly being divided. And whenever we try to come together, you know what I'm saying, to collab, it's always somebody inside that talking about forget them. Forget them. You feel me? But that lets you know where the change came in, where the translation came in. It had us doing something different than what we was once doing. You feel me? Putting us through a transformation. Our biggest gift or our strength is our ability of expression, y'all. Our ability of expression. And there's many levels to this. You feel me? You got some people that are great. You feel me? Appreciate you, nobody. You got some people that are great at speaking. Make sure y'all share the live, save a life out here, share these vibes. You got some people that's great at speaking. You got some people out here, you know, they example and they walk. You feel me? Because they so focused. They so focused on putting in this work. You feel me? They so focused on their goals to the point that's their gift. You feel me? That's their gift of expression. Remember, it's levels to this. So saying I love you, it's many levels to this expression. As the highest impression we can make, you feel me, is inspiration, y'all. The highest level of impression that we can make up on each other is inspiration. Let's start with an equal. So let's set out to be an inspiration in each other's lives. Otherwise, recognize you're doing the opposite. You're doing the opposite. You confusing somebody. You know what I'm saying? On what their options is. Instead of including them in a conversation that's not patronizing. Remember, I am beautiful through and through. Therefore, beautiful things are all around me and always coming into view. I am beautiful through and through. Therefore, beautiful things are all around me and always coming into view. Always coming into view, y'all. The fight that we fight when it comes to protecting innocence. You know, the reason why this fight for protection of innocence is so important is because, like I said, we're so impressionable to the point the people that we look to, the people that we look up to, if they move in a certain way, guess what? We ain't got no choice but to, until we recognize the error in our ways. And for a lot of us, we don't get time to live long enough to recognize these things. We don't get time to live long enough to recognize these things. You feel me? We don't get a chance. But it's the love that we feel, y'all. It's the love that we feel inside that leads to us changing our lives. So let somebody feel your love today. You feel me? Let somebody feel your love today. When the last time you held a child when they was crying? You feel me? When the last time you saw your loved one going through a thing and you stayed with them until they was okay? You feel me? When the last time that you said, you know what, today I'm going to go out here and I'm going to make a way for somebody else just so they can see that it ain't as bad as you may think. We ain't as worse off as we may seem. And even if we are, guess what? We can transcend this moment. We can transcend all of these things. Because it's until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired that you will change the way you look at your life. Learn to appreciate the things in your life so then you can see, you feel me, the things to be grateful for. The things to be grateful for. Not things for you to be hateful more. You feel me? The way we come up is changing your relationship with pain. Be putting in work. So when you feel pain, it's by way of all of the work that you done put in up until now, to the point this very pain that you feeling is because you've been working out. You've been exercising. You've been getting it in. To the point now, this pain that you feeling, you like, man, you know what? I know them new muscles about to set in. I know them new muscles about to set in. You feel me? They about to set in. And once you change your relationship with pain to the point you can recognize when you building muscle, the ways of building muscle, then you beginning to have an alchemical connection with your body as you begin to transcend all of these moments in time. And you recognize it's just by design for you to go through this, to come back to the greatness that is you, to recognize that you are divine. You are divine. You are divine. In so many ways, you are connected. You are connected. You feel me? Think about the divine connection. You feel me? Divine connection. Pay attention to these words. You know, don't get so lost in yourself or the sauce of these days that you can't recognize the greatness that's coming off. Divine. You feel me? Stay in your connection. And when it's time, like I said, we all gonna come online. It's not by accident. How you doing, Queen? It's not by accident we having these conversations. It's not by accident I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna patronize people no more. But I'm gonna speak right to their soul. I'm gonna speak right to their core. Don't get it twisted. There was many times before where I was given options to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Speak a little less. Not talk about this. But you know what? I said, you know what? At all costs. Because at all costs, you feel me? I could try to hold y'all off. I could try to talk to y'all about other things. But quite frankly, we got so much other... Man, listen. We got so much important things going on in our life. Why? Why? You didn't tie your shoes. That, you know what I'm saying? That you got done in life. You feel me? Now, if you asking how I keep on tripping up, I appreciate that love. Hey, Cleveland is like another form of New York. You feel me? Now, don't get me twisted though. If you asking how you got tripped up, yeah, I can make a suggestion. Yeah, tie your shoes up. You feel me? You'll be better off if you just tie your shoes up. But when it comes to me acknowledging that there's obvious issues out here, I wouldn't suggest that you go out here trying to tackle all the issues of the world. Because again, all the issues of the world, a lot of these things, you get close up on them and recognize it was a mirage. You know what I'm saying? No different than these so-called problems that we facing. These problems that we facing, a lot of times, they come. You feel me? It's on you, on how you intentionalize these problems, but you can allow for these same problems to make you greater, for what you've been through. Or you can allow for these problems to make you a hater for everything that you've been through. And you gotta tell everybody when they come in view, man, but bro, you ain't been through what I've been through. Or sis, they ain't did you like they did me. Come on, G. Come on, G. Your perception becomes your reality. Your perception becomes your reality. Your perception becomes your reality. Matter of fact, what you let come out your mouth. What you let come out your mouth is though bricks building your house. Is as though bricks building your house. So be careful the conversations that you find yourself talking about. Yeah, they did you wrong. Yeah, they did you wrong. They did you dirty. But guess what? They gonna keep on if you keep putting yourself on that same vibration. You feel me? They gonna keep on if you keep putting yourself on that same vibration. And if you out here doing the work, they supposed to talk about you. You feel me? If you out here doing this work, they supposed to talk about you, baby. You feel me? What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about? But again, pain, you feel me? No different than working out. From you not, you feel me? Inactivity causes pain too. So for we're in pain because we know we ain't doing what we supposed to do. We ain't putting in the work. You feel me? We ain't putting in the work and we see the pain all around us. And it pains us to even see the things. That's why some of us can't look up on people when they going through stuff. Because you know you ain't trying to do no work. Trying to do no work. So yeah, feel that pain based on what's going on around us, especially to women, children being under attack. Yeah, and it's never stopped. It's never stopped. Because when we get to talking about women and children being under attack, it's because when you get to talking about the most vulnerable amongst us, when you talking about predators, predators prey on the weak. You feel me? Predators prey on what they think is weak. And that's why I always tell my sisters, like, bro, y'all way stronger than y'all think. Y'all way stronger than y'all think. And if you worrying about some of these dudes, quite frankly, I ain't gonna tell you, put yourself in a position to be fighting no fools. Because they got a lot less than you to lose. You feel me? Obviously. You wouldn't be having these issues. But I come to find out you way stronger than you thought. And there's certain things that when you recognize the strength or the greatness that is you, there's certain things you ain't gonna be taking off people. You feel me? There's certain things you ain't gonna be taking off of people. And then now you're no longer subjected. Not to say it's gonna stop everything, but we also gotta recognize there's certain conflicts in this life that come to make us recognize the greatness that is us, to bring the greatness out of us a lot of times. I can tell you, yeah, man, I don't be wanting to get in no conversations with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I would rather avoid it, quite frankly. But I recognize that's at the core of most people, you feel me? And most people that take advantage of this power that you receive from embracing confrontation or confronting your issues, they know this about other people. What's up with it, Keisha? Good to see you, love. They know this about other people. So, in turn, that's when the pressure is applied. But what you do is, people how the people in jiu-jitsu move. They let you put all that weight on them. But right before it's time to do damage or make a major impact, they shift it. So you gotta be calm, be composed enough to see your opening. Wait for the shift. Wait for the shift. Wait for your shift. You feel me? It ain't gonna take forever. For every moment in time, there was, for every minute in time, there was over 60 seconds of shifts. But for a lot of us, we don't see the changes because we ain't part of the vibration of change. We ain't part of the vibration of creation. Meaning being sensitive enough to how things come into view, enough to the point that you can manifest greatness for you. Matter of fact, so you can let the greatness that is you shine through without fear. or the consequences that may come by way of other people. Again, you'll recognize no matter what you placed or whatever situation you placed in, you feel me? I got what it takes within to the point I'm going to make something shake. I'm going to make something shake as long as I don't let my energy get weighed in to the point I can't think straight. You feel me? To the point I can't think straight. I can always figure out a way. I can always figure out a way. As long as I don't eject myself. You feel me? I recognize from being around death so much, man, bro. A lot of my people, they ejected themselves. They ejected themselves because of the fear of pain. The sheer fear of pain. You seen that pain coming, or things that you think or you've been told will be painful coming towards you. Now, before this can happen, you make a shift to eject yourself out the body. But nobody tells you that you this painful. So you don't recognize it until what? Your back against the wall. So for a lot of us, you wonder why you keep going through situations where it seems like your back against the wall. But if you ever seen certain movies where they trying to convey this, it's a movie called The Four, where this one dude got so frustrated, he went out into nature. And he was just walking. Then next thing you know, he took off running. And in the midst of him running, he started doing aerials and bouncing off stuff. And like, hold on, I ain't know I had this kind of power. But you gotta step out on it, baby. You gotta exercise the greatness that is you. You feel me? Speak things into existence. Recognize all the great things that you think about is you. So stop speaking it as though it's other people. When you think about great things, you say, I am great. You feel me? When you see other people doing great things, you appreciate what they doing as though you are one with this greatness. For a lot of us, we can't appreciate what other people are doing because we feel disconnected from greatness ourselves. We feel disconnected from greatness ourselves to the point we can't respect greatness in nobody else. We can't respect it in nobody else. We detest it. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just because we detached ourselves from the greatness within ourselves. You feel me? To the point it's no different than somebody looking for sin in somebody else's eye because they done developed a keen eye for looking for sin rather than looking for a blessing. What kind of existence is you living in? What are you really looking for? You feel me? What are you really looking for? This whole thing is to show you that you are divine, meaning you are connected to the greatness you've been seeking this whole time. But you just gotta identify with it. You gotta identify with it, then and allow for it to work through you. From there, begin to exercise your abilities, strengthen your connection. You know, like I said, we are gonna come online, right? All right, when it comes to being online, you gotta strengthen your connection. For a lot of us, we moving out fast, you feel me? We moving super fast. But it's so easy for us to get thrown off track when you moving that fast. It's the equivalent of you being real fast and running and somebody just tipping you over. Tipping you over. So, again, don't get so caught up in thinking, oh, man, I got to do it all fast. Nah, steady. Consistency. Don't get it twisted. When you get good at what you're doing, you become more precise. And then speed kills a lot of that extra fat, you know what I'm saying, all that extra excess of time that you got to put in. But do not get it twisted, my G. You got to change your relationship with pain if you ever gonna gain from it. As long as you keep on seeing pain as a reason to complain, guess what? All you ever gonna gain is more pain. Because your highest affinity or understanding of pain is to complain. So now problems gonna come up in your life just to give you something to complain about. But even then, that's a beautiful thing. Life gonna give you what you want. So again, if you really want something in life, make sure you put that focus on it. Every time all that nonsense start clouding your mind of what you always been or what you been doing but up until now, that ain't the same what you want to do, remind yourself, That ain't what we into. That ain't what we do. That ain't my focus. Yeah, I remember I used to do that, but I ain't on that no more. I ain't on that. I remember I used to hate on people for no reason, for my lack of understanding, for that reason in my life. That's what it really breaks down to. We wind up hating on people for our lack of understanding. You don't complain about that. You appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? Even when the seasons change. It might not be your favorite season, but you see why these seasons gotta be in order for this planet to go through certain courses of life to bring forth harvest. So that we may receive the blessing of food that helps us to keep on what? L-I-V-E-N. Living, you feel me? Keep on living. That being said, family, you know I love you as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all got one thing from this. Make sure y'all hit up the cash app, man. We still over here trying to sustain as well as gain, you feel me? More outlets for us to, heal without being held up by, dang, we ain't all in one spot. We ain't all here. We don't got all this. Nah, let's do it right here. So again, this has been another moment in your Blacks Rehab where we seek to reveal the greatness that is you. We was once known as the Black Sheep, but we went inside and we come to find that we are the greatness that we've been seeking this whole time. So you more than welcome to the Golden Zone. You feel me? You at home. You ain't here by accident. Make sure you drop a comment, let them folk know you here, that you have arrived. When the time is right, we will all come online. Thank you for being here. I love you as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it, as we are one. And I'm so glad we in connection. Kinfolk, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table where we break it all down. Say what? We just broke bread right now. Peace within, peace out. And I know y'all gonna have a lovely day going out as the way we started it out. You feel me? Keep it in mind. Love y'all. I am beautiful through and through. Therefore, beautiful things are all around me. And beautiful things are always coming